How have you learned to adapt when things have not worked out as planned?
I would say at work, I always have to have a plan B if things don't work out because I gotta fill a page with something. So you aim high, and actually that's one of the things I definitely learned is aim as high as you can as far as what you hope to achieve with a story, even higher than you think is possible.
Yeah.
And often you'll be surprised. But obviously, you need to have a what if this doesn't work out. You still need to tell a story somehow. So you also, at the same time, plan for the next best thing, so on down the line.
What does a contingency process look like in reporting?
Well, it's a matter of covering all your bases because the information from a story tends to come from people. And if you limit what you ask them because you have one idea of what the story is going to be, and then the story changes by the day's end, you're going to be in trouble because you haven't accumulated all the facts or opinions that you're going to need. So it's about having more in-depth, longer conversations with people, trying to touch all the bases. And then at the end of the story, at the end of the day, when you have a better idea for what the story is going to be, you can have more to pick and choose from. I feel like I've been less successful about making Plan B, like having a backup in my outside of work, because I had a somewhat frustrating year. I felt like I was in limbo a lot. I was kind of waiting for a couple of things. I've been working on buying an apartment in Brooklyn, and the process was very drawn out and frustrating. I also had a soccer injury, an ankle injury last July that was taking months and months and is actually still healing. And those were kind of two unexpected things that that caused me a lot of frustration this year. And I think it's only natural, but at the same time, I do, in hindsight, wish I had tried to direct my focus more to things that were in my control. I don't think I was quite as good about doing that. There are plenty of activities or interests of mine that I could have pursued that don't involve, athleticism. Maybe getting back into playing the piano, DJing, something that does, that my ankle wouldn't affect. I did start some of that recently, but I think at the time I was kind of so focused on what wasn't working that I didn't make an effort to gravitate towards stuff that was.